everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Thursday, guys. So, as you guys know, we have an unboxing tonight. I'm very excited about this figure because, for those who know and don't know, I missed out on the Spider-Man D23 last year or the year before, 2 years ago now, and I still haven't gotten it. So this is very special to me, getting the exclusive, right? We got the shawarma now. I missed out on the churro and the soda can, but here we are, guys. I'm going to say hello to you guys first, and I want to get into something very quickly before we start. I was called out and humiliated by somebody that used to be in my life. And the one thing I wanted to bring up before we get started is the fact that this person tried to put me down about a comment I made. And he was correct, but let's acknowledge what happened. So for those who remember, I had said that Hot Toys had never made the Sebastian Shaw head sculpt for the Darth Vader figure that was just released, which is true. They've never made it in 1/6, but I was so this person, this peasant, says, just so you know, you're wrong. He said, I'm gonna give you guys the full effect because this is how humiliating it was for me. He said, by the way, you're
wrong.
So I said, about what? And he goes, oh, you said that Hot Toys had never made a Sebastian Shaw head sculpt, but they made the quarter scale. Obviously, who knew about the quarter scale? Who was thinking about the quarter scale? Who's collecting quarter scale? So I forgot. Obviously, I never owned this figure. This was the very first Vader that was ever made by Hot Toys, quarter scale. So that's why I didn't think about it. But in 1/6, guess what? Sebastian Shaw was never made. So that's what I meant. And I was told not to mention his name because he doesn't want his masters to question his alliance or his allegiance. So I'm not going to mention who the person was, but I just have to say that their name rhymes with House of No Collectibles. So I just needed to get that out of the way. All right, guys, so let's get started. I'm going to say hello to you guys, and then we'll get right into it because I'm very excited about this figure. Let's see who we have in the house. We got Uncarded. Welcome, my friend. He said, nice Mark 85, bro. It's an 80, peasant. Unreal. See what happens when you don't collect? You don't even know what you're talking about.
Hello!
Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. We got Rudy a lot riding on this. If the shawarma accessory is good, I might have Unbelievable.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
We got Luch, raffle winner. Can you imagine?
Hello!
Imagine not collecting, guys. Can you imagine not collecting at all? Okay, you never collect. You never buy anything. Okay, but you linger in the community like a peasant to collect through my raffles. And this peasant just won the first raffle. Okay? This is what happens when you're a peasant and you don't collect. It's unbelievable. No mulligan, this laces out. Giovanni in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello!
Thank you for being here. We got Talia. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Also, huge shout out to Talia for starting the second raffle, with the 2 spots. The second raffle already started, guys. There are 3 spots taken up already, so there are 13 available. So message me if you guys want to play. We got Rob in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being.
Hello!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. La Hada in the house. I don't see any boxes getting unboxed.
Hello!
Welcome, welcome. Soon enough, my friend. Soon enough. We're starting soon. Joker J in the house. Welcome.
I'm doing!
Just got done watching Corey Feldman play the Loserville cafeteria. Unbelievable. We got Figment in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
He says, hey, Fabs, just got Anakin today. Oh, Anakin episode 2. Great figure. Great figure. Great articulation on the figure. Very good figure. Better not to be. Babo! Babo!
How you doing?
Welcome, Babo. Babo. All right, let's see. All right, guys, we got Barry in the house. Welcome.
Hello!
I'm back. We got Chris. Look at that.
I'm doing!
We got other Chris. Look at that.
I'm doing!
You guys are on fire tonight. All right, guys. So, yes, guys, hit that like button. There's only 14 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. It looks like nobody cared for my live unboxing. So, thank you guys for being here. I'm raffling off raffle tickets. One will get you 50. Oh, my God. All right, guys. So, I'm going to get started. I kind of set up a little bit, and I just need to move a couple things around. And so, here we go. I'm going to mute this. There we go. I apologize. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right, I think I'm good now. I couldn't even hear you guys. You see your thing now. All right, guys. So let's open this bad boy. I thought I had muted the microphone on the phone because of the back feed. So as you can see, guys, beautiful. Beautiful box. So right off the bat, it's longer than your standard Iron Man box, longer in height, right? So it's taller, right? Very, very basic. Nothing fancy about the box. Comic masterpiece line here. Diecast. Again, nothing out of this world. Let me see if I could load this. Beautiful. Okay. So let's get the figure. So I don't know about you guys, but this here now with these stickers with the about the batteries and stuff, the battery warning, I don't know why they have to do that like in the front of the box. I think it makes the box look ugly now, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna start with the bottom. Obviously, there's always accessories in the bottom of the figure. So I'm gonna start with that. Instructions. And now the batteries are being added to the instruction manual baggie. So there it is. I'm not opening that. So like we saw, here is the new style of base. It's actually nicer in hand, guys, than it is in the pictures. In the picture, they look very boring, very blah. This is actually very nice. A very nice red tone. Very, very nice tone of red here. The A looks very nice. Obviously, it's nice and clean. It's nice and shiny because it's, brand new. But I can guarantee you this is going to dull over time by having the figure step on it. It's got some texture also on it, which is very nice. But I'm not going to use this anyway. Nothing special about the base. You got the pose here, the bendable pose for the poses that you want to do. You got your tweezers. They always give you tweezers. You got your screwdriver, which I think is very nice that they add the screwdriver to the figures whenever they do. Here's the clamp for the waist. And these accessories are obviously from the Mark 50. Right, so you got this guy. Very nice, actually. It looks beautiful. I like how they did the blade. You can see right through it. Again, nothing fancy. The paint application is very nice with the red and gold. Very nice shine to the red. And the little gold pops as well. So very, very nice. I don't remember if this looked like this for the Mark 50 exactly the same, but it looks very, very nice. Might look a little bit different if I'm not mistaken. Also, we got these from the Mark 50 as well. They're kind of see-through, guys, now. I don't know if you guys could see, but the light goes through the actual blue here. Let me see this way. There we go. There it is. So I don't know if you can see through it, but you could see through the blue, which is very, very nice. There's no light up function here at all. But it looks like if you light it up, it's supposed to shine or at least let the light go through it. Because it does have a light up in here. It does have a bulb in here, it looks like. So this does light up, guys. That's why it's see-through like that. I haven't looked at the instructions. Like I said, I just opened it. But it looks like this does light up when you put them on. Because remember that every Iron Man figure comes with the what do you call it? The LEDs on the hands for the palm repulsor action. So very, very nice. Again, the paint application on these things is very good. Very, very good. Very, very different. And now we're going to get into the figure, guys. This is the exciting part. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So again, opening it immediately, what does it look like? Straight Mark 50 right off the bat. Nothing else, nothing different, nothing new. So let's get into the plans. So just one, kind of thick. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, nothing, oh my God. But here it is. Again, just another accessory, another reason to charge you what they charge you. Here is the bot, which actually a lot of detail on this thing. You actually get the arc reactor on the top of it, which is something different, something new. We've never gotten this before, as far as I remember. There it is. Here's the arc reactor on top of the bot, which is awesome. Look at the legs. You know what it reminds me of, guys? It reminds me of a like a little Hulkbuster spider, believe it or not. That's what this reminds me of Hulkbuster spider. Really, really, really nice. Look at that. Just beautiful. Again, on this specifically, they're not all like this. All of the spider that we've the bot spiders that we've gotten with the what are they? The Spider-Man video games, PS4 video game, right? All those bots that we've gotten with all those figures, none of them look like this. None of them have the weight that this has. This has actually some weight to it, which is very, very nice as well. Something very different, and it comes already pre-posed, right? This arm here, this leg here, it's already, you know, extended for whatever reason to give it some life, I guess. So very, very nice. It feels very, very good quality as well. So I'm happy with that. This is another attachment. I believe this attaches to this way. Again, I haven't looked at the instructions, but because there's an insert here, right? I'm assuming this goes around his wrist, right? And this pops up, as you can see. It's on a swivel joint, on a ball and socket joint. So it moves around. Again, I don't know what this is for, but we're going to get into once we get to the instructions. Again, it looks like a hologram wrist thing. So again, we're going to find out what this is, but very cool. Here's a shawarma. In the words of Joker J, shawarma, shawarma. So here it is, the burrito, guys. Beautiful. Again, this is the exclusive piece that you want with the figure. This is the D23 exclusive piece that you get. Again, finally getting what I was missing, the churro for the Spider-Man. Now I got the shawarma. The shawarma. Shawarma. So let's get the figure out, guys. Look at this thing. Okay, so I'm going to bring over a Mark 50 to compare in height, because I think already from what I heard, I forget who said that this figure looked taller than the Mark 85, I believe. So I'm going to go, I didn't do it ahead of time, obviously, but I'm going to go bring over a Mark 50 and a Mark, I think a Mark 50. And I'm going to compare the differences in height, because like I said already, it looks very, not very slim, but slimmer than any other Iron Man to date, right? So here it is. So beautiful, beautiful suit, guys. It's a combination of the 47, because there's a lot of gray. Okay, so you have the 47, you have the 50, and you have some 85. Some very, very minimal, but obviously it's there. So let me show you guys up close so you guys can have an idea of what it looks like. So obviously, oh, the faceplate doesn't even come off, guys. So no faceplate removing. Can't remove the faceplate at all. That's weird. So you can remove the helmet, the top for the batteries, but no faceplate removal. I love the vents on the traps. Beautiful. Oh my God, here it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right there. Look at the vents. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the articulation already feels, the joints feel nice. The articulation, I could guarantee you, is going to be great. Look how good it stands on its own. Got to remove these plastics. Um, let's see. Look at that. So also same thing. The torso comes up and it goes down. Another thing I'm noticing, as you can see, guys, the torso here has a huge gap. So this is a new look to an Iron Man body, right? This thing lifted already and it flaps. It's a flap. So it goes in and out, goes up and down for it gets articulation so it can look better, more sleek. But this thing, beautiful, guys. The whole torso, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here it is. Look at that. So the guys, it's very, very nice. Very, and like I said, look at the legs already. There's extra room right by the hip. Right there. So there's an extra half an inch of leg there. So I don't know if that's what's making it taller. That's what's giving it that the illusion of being taller, or is it actually taller? So let me bring over a Mark 50 real quickly. Hold on, guys, because I'm going to compare the height. All right, guys. So I got a Mark 50 and a Mark 80. Okay, I got a 50 and an 80 because I want to show you guys what we're working with, what it is that the big changes are going to be. So here is the 85. So I have that third party Tom Cruise head on it. So I'm going to stand them up next to each other. So right off the bat, let me make sure the legs are tucked in. Yeah, see, they were extended. So I had my 80 legs extended, which obviously are going to make them taller. So let's see. So it looks like, I don't know if you guys could see on screen there. So it looks like they're about the same height, literally about the same height. So that's the 85 and the 80, right? 85 and the 80. Same exact height, same exact look, actually, when it comes to a few differences, as you can see. I don't know if you guys could see there, but the chest plate, there's a differences on the chest plate. There's a lot of more gray on the new one. Like I said, there's a lot of there's more of the 47, the Homecoming Iron Man mark, than there is anything else on the 80. So very, very different suits. And even here, guys, something I was mentioning, the flap is on the 85 as well, but a lot smaller. See the flap here? This flap on the 85, he is a little bit bigger, but it's still there. I never noticed this flap. So it's been there before. It's nothing new. It's been there before already. And now let's compare to the Mark 50. So this is a 50, guys. I have it with the third-party cannons, right? Or is it the third? No, these are the what is it? The Mark 50 accessory pack that came with these. So also let's stand it up next to the 80. The 80. This is the 50. Another sexy ass suit. Let's see. No, same height, guys. Same exact height. Nothing different. Nothing that you could say, oh, it's that much bigger, it's that much taller, it's that much anything. So nothing height wise that is going to make a difference on the figure. So yeah, guys, gorgeous. Let's pull out the joints. Remember that the shoulder joints always pop to the side. As you can see, they rotate in, rotate out. Really nice. Doesn't feel cheap. Obviously, you shouldn't feel cheap at $400, 480 plus shipping. Diecast, obviously. I want to, you know what I wish I could do? I wish I could put the batteries in, because I don't put the batteries in just because they're a pain. And it does change the look of the figure, especially now when they're adding all these lights around the suit. Beautiful. Let's get into the instruction, guys, because I want to know how to put this hologram thing on, so I could show you guys. I never open these either. I never bother. I just keep my figures, you know. So batteries on the helmet, batteries on the arms. How you attach the weapons. Oh, here it is. So you do have to. So exactly what I did. So it does go like this, guys. Right? As you can see, it does go like this. Right. So this hologram goes around the wrist, and then this is your bot. So how they show you to do it is you'll pull out the hand, you'll pull this up, right? Like so. You put the arm back, and there you have it. It looks like it's going to be like this. See? So it looks like it's not staying properly, so that could be a pain. Just push it back enough where it stays. It's going to look kind of funky unless you extend the arm out like so, because it doesn't look great with it like up close. But there you have it. Here it is. So this is what it looks like with that effect on, with the hologram bot on. Very cool, very different. I think I have it backwards, so let's switch the position of it. There we go. There we go. So yeah, so again, very flimsy effect, guys. Nothing mind-blowing, nothing, oh my God. Like I said, it's not even staying properly. It's very weak. But it looks very cool. Really, really cool, very different. Obviously, you know, if you don't have something like this, we've never gotten anything like this for any Iron Man. So this is going to be probably the way I'm going to display it, with it, you know, on somehow. We're staring at it. Another thing, guys, maybe getting a head sculpt for this, a Tony Stark head sculpt would be nice. That one with the cigar probably would be a good one to get for this. If you're not ashamed of it, I feel like everybody's ashamed of that one. So I don't know how that feels. Also, guys, the chest plate. Let me see if it's magnetic again, because the black and gold Mark 7 was. Nope, this is not magnetic at all. But the black and gold Mark 7 was. Here is the chest, how it looks. Which, it's weird to say, right? It's weird that a brand new figure that just came out, which was a Mark 7 diecast, comes with a magnetic chest plate, yet another brand new figure. Remember that the Mark 7 is a very old figure, right? It's a very old body that they've used for years now, right? How many Mark 7s do we have? We have plenty. So the fact that they went out of their way to make a brand new Iron Man Mark, right, which is this one, the 80, and they didn't even bother giving it magnetic plates. Why? It could be because it's a celebration piece. It could be because they didn't feel like it. It could be because, you know, it already comes with enough stuff that it's not necessary to give it more stuff. But I can guarantee you it wouldn't have killed them to give us a magnetic chest plate, because I feel like if you're doing that already with a Mark 7 that is super old, why would you not do it with a brand new figure that you just made, which is the Mark 80? So again, guys, I want to show you guys again another close-up just real quickly so you can see all the metallic, which is why it reminds me of the 47, the Homecoming 47, because there's a lot of silver to the suit. Again, more than the 50 and more than the 85. Look at the legs. Also, the panels on the Mark 7 open up on the thigh. This one doesn't do anything. Let's see, the back panels open up. The calf. Nope, the calves don't even open up like the Mark 7, except the heel here. just that, but nothing on the calf like it usually tends to do. So they went very basic with this body. It looks like with this updated, well, there's newly made figure, right? There's nothing fancy about this whatsoever, besides obviously the whole new look. Even the hands, as you can see, a lot of new additions to the hands. These metal pieces have never been added to a hand before, which looks very nice. So again, for the 80th time, a lot of metal, a lot of silver accents to the body. See all that. So a lot of resemblance to the 8 to the 47 again. Let me see if he came with articulated hands that hold the shawarma. Yeah, he does. All right, beautiful. So he comes with the articulated hands that are a must, which I told you guys I could not use the articulated finger hands on the Mark 7 if it has the laser beam weapons on. It just won't allow you to use those hands. So let's see. Let's see if he could grab the shawarma. Shawarma. Oh, it looks like he's holding it, guys. It looks like he did it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So, as you can see, look at that. He's holding it perfectly fine in his hand. Look at the bot on the forearm. Beautiful. Look at that. Very nice figure, guys. Again, a basic Iron Man, a new body, right? Not a new body, a new mark, a whole newly developed figure, right? You would think, and then obviously the hands, right? So another. This is the permanently open hands. If you want to do the, the flying pose or he's taking off pose, here's the hands. Beautiful. And then what else? I got to change the other hand, guys. This is why I don't, in my videos, this is why I don't go over hands, because it's like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, here's another hand. Here's see the detail on the hands? Beautiful. Very, very nice. Very different. But again, nothing fancy, nothing crazy, nothing, oh my God, this is the best figure in the world. Not at all. Not even a little bit. If anything, I'm not gonna say it's disappointing because it's not, right? It's something different, something new. But there is no massive change to it. There's no, there's not such a difference where you're like, oh my God, this was really worth, the price. This was really worth the $481. You know what I mean? Like, nah, not even a little bit, not even a little bit. But if you're a fan, you're gonna buy it. They're still available on the Disney store. You can still get them for retail. So if this is appealing to you, if you're an Iron Man fan, obviously, it's gonna be a must for you. Mike, shout out to Mike. Mike is not collecting this. He is one of your biggest Iron Man fans, but he is not going for the exclusives. He's not going for anything like that anymore. So I think Mike is going to be quitting very, very soon because he's not even, it's not exciting for him anymore, right? He if he misses out on figures, he's perfectly fine with it. I could never be fine missing out a figure. Absolutely not. So that's why it hurts when I do miss out on a figure. And I've missed out on plenty of them. So yeah, guys. So I give this again. I'm going to give this a 9 because it's very basic. Still very nice for what it is. Nothing out of this world. I love the silver. I love the body. I love the way it looks. Again, let me put all three side by side, just so you guys can have an idea. Look at that. See, so again, as you can see, not much difference. Even the arc reactor is slightly different on all three, right? You got the 80, the 85, you got the 50, and then you got the 80. All three are different. Let me show you guys real quickly. So this is the 50. This is the 50. That's the 50. This is the 80. And then this is the 85, which you got to really stare at them to notice the differences. So very basic, very minor, not basic, very minor differences. Nothing out of this world, nothing that says, is this necessary for anybody's collection? Right? Let's say you guys, this is your question. I'm going to get to your comments in a little bit, guys, but let's say your question to me is this worth it? Is it worth it to you to have a new Mark figure, right? A new Iron Man Mark. Is it worth it to you? That's question number one. If you're trying to figure out, should I buy this, should I not? Number two, do you care for the standard look or do you care for a repaint? Because this Mark 80 is getting repainted 1 billion percent. Now, is it getting repainted black and chrome? Is it getting repainted red and chrome? Is it getting repainted black and gold? Who knows? But you better believe that this figure is getting a repaint because, again, it was never made before. It's the very first time it's been made. So you better believe Hot Toys is going to make this all over again. Not make it again. They're going to repaint it. So they're going to use it all over again, 100%. So here it is, guys. I'm not going to use the standard base that it comes with just because I'm not. But I do want to give him, you know what? I was going to put a weapon on him, but I'm not. I'm not putting a weapon on him. I'm leaving him just like this, very basic, with the hologram on his arm and the shawarma burrito in his hand. And there is and I'm going to put him obviously next to the Avengers Campus Spider-Man, which I have behind me with a Tom Holland head sculpt, which is another reason why I was trying to really like that Tony Stark head sculpt so I could have them both with a head sculpt, having the Tom Holland Spider-Man with a head sculpt and then the Tony Stark with a head sculpt. So we'll see. I still may get it. Again, the price point at $90 or $97, whatever the hell it was, that's not doing it for me, but we'll see. Let me shut this off and I'll come over to you guys now. I'm going to bring the figure over. Let me see. All right. So all right, guys. Let me get out of here. On. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. Thank you guys for staying. Look at you, 32 of you guys in here. Hit that like button if you don't mind, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, we got Luch with the super chat. This guy.
Yay.
Let's see. He says, "Thank you, Fabby, for the Hot Tub Harley Quinn that I chose for the winning raffle. I would play again, but I figured given this guy, unbelievable. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This is for. Why is this frozen? This is for you, my friend.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Jay says, forget instructions, start yanking on things. That's what I usually do. Let me catch up with you guys. Carlos, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here. You made it.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Is Modoc in here? Absolutely not. He doesn't watch this stuff. Are you kidding me? He's too busy not collecting. Ernesto in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
How you doing?
Welcome, guys. Thank you guys for staying. Look at you guys. Yes, guys, hit that like button, please, if you don't mind. Thank you guys for staying the entire time. I predict Fabs. actually, uncarded, just for you, because I just gave it the proper rating.
Wrong.
It gets a 9 because again, there's nothing special about it. It's just an Iron Man. It's a repainted Iron Man. Yes, it's a different body. It's a new body. It's a new style of Iron Man. It's Diecast, so it's different, right? It's just different. But you put that next to a Mark 50 and Mark 85, they're very, very similar. So there's nothing crazy about it. There's nothing like, oh my God, this is insane. There's nothing special. There's nothing, extra appealing about. No. But if you're an Iron Man fan, you're gonna want the Iron Man, right? And like I said, don't sleep on the repaint because they're not just gonna use that what do you call it? That suit and then one and done. Absolutely not. So expect that to get repainted as well. We got Luis in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome.
Hello.
Let me see. Brandon, welcome. I think those Chrome exclusives were more premium list. So those exclusives are just quick, repaints, and there you go, repaint, and there you go. But one thing that did stand out was the Mark 7 golden, black and gold with that magnetic chest. As far as I remember, none of them have a magnetic chest. Why are they doing that to that figure and they didn't do it to this figure? Very weird. But they are adding different, very, very minimal changes in their figures, but not all of them, clearly. I don't know why. So very weird. We got Big Dog in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. We got Ren in the house. How are you?
Hello.
The idea of a burrito as an accessory feels lame to me. Well, that's the thing, right? The churro, which was also dumb, right, came with the Avengers Campus Spider-Man, the D23 Spider-Man. But that's what makes it special, right? It wasn't the fact that, oh, look, I'm getting a churro. I need that churro in my life. No, it wasn't that. It's just the exclusive accessory is what makes people want that figure, right? Same with this one. There's nothing special about a shawarma burrito, right? What is that? Nothing. Who cares? But that's what makes the figure special because you can get the figure without that. And then you don't have that piece, right? But there's nothing, there's nothing that it's like, oh my God, it's the best thing in the world. Absolutely not. Albert in the house, welcome. You made it.
Hello.
Fab's Home Shopping Channel. Unbelievable. You're muted. Yeah, I know. Thank you guys. I realized after the fact because I muted the phone so I wouldn't get the feedback. Slides on in the house. Oh, I always do. No shame. But yeah, guys, also we got this beauty today, which Joker J already unboxed and he posed it incredibly. It looked beautiful. He has it with the blue head sculpt, not the actor's head sculpt, which looks Very, very nice. That's going to be another figure. Joker J was saying that, what are the chances of us ever getting that actor's head sculpt ever again, or that figure ever again? Clearly never, because they went from Kang's Dynasty to Doomsday. So now, are we ever getting Majors again? Probably not. Maybe in the future, but you're never going to get this figure ever again. So Joker J he was supposed to get rid of the figure, but now he wants to keep it forever because he's selfish. You never really lose with an Iron Man. Even the Listerine Iron Man wasn't terrible. Yeah, no, exactly. They're not bad figures in the sense of they're being crappy or being oh, this sucks. No, they're all great. Every single Iron Man is great. If you're an Iron Man fan and you have Iron Man, they're all great. But looks wise, appeal wise, they're not all the same. Period. They're just not. Some are more boring than others. Some are more blah than others. Some are more appealing than others. More fancy looking than others. More futuristic than others. So that's what makes them cool to me, right? But it's an Iron Man. You can't really complain about an Iron Man. Fam, bro, the Thor, my friend, welcome.
How you doing?
Thank you for being here. Yeah, we were supposed to trade, and he's like, "Psych, I'm keeping it now." Unreal. But yeah, guys. So actually, let me bring it over. Now that so look at the effect. So very nice. Again, very cool. Again, nothing out of this world, incredibly fancy, but look, the flaps don't even open. They don't even add these things anymore. Remember, every Iron Man would open up the flaps somewhat or somehow back here. Nope, they just added more vents in the back, just like they did in the front. You got vents here. You got them in the back as well. No flying anything. So, again, it doesn't look like it's supposed to be flying for whatever reason. But look at all that silver metallic, like the 47 all over it. Not the 47, the 43. All over. So again, very sexy, very sexy. And I think what isn't too appealing for me is the gold, right? The gold is very just shoved in there for whatever reason. And I think it's throwing it off. I feel like if it was more metallic, I think it would have been better. But again, that's just me. Personal preference. But can't really cry about an Iron Man figure. You know what I mean? You can't really complain. You can't really say, oh, this is Tully. How many likes do we have? Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, please. All right. Let me see. Did I want to go over something else? Anything else before I get out of here? Feel like there was something I needed to touch up on. Oh, August 15th. What's today's date? August 15th. What's up for order today? Lady Pool. She's out in Hong Kong, ready to order. She's in stock already, ready to ship, like I told you guys she would be. So shout out to Toast for Kiddles for that information. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Get out of here. I just got here. Better late than never. Harold, my friend, welcome. Yeah, Lady Pool. See? I told you guys. So, yeah, guys. So, again, I apologize for those who I misled by saying that Hot Toys had never made this head sculpt. They never did in 1/6, but they did in quarter scale, which, again, nobody really thought about it because this is a very, very old figure. So, House of No Collectibles, thank you for calling me out, and I apologize for being a peasant like you. All right, guys. Anything you guys want me to go over? Let me know real quickly before I get out of here. Anything interesting that I don't know about? He said hello. Anything interesting? So again, guys, thank you guys for staying for the unboxing. It was fun. As you can see, I didn't sweat because it wasn't a tedious one to mess with, like those military figures. They're always a nightmare. Also, guys, tomorrow's Friday. We haven't been getting any what do you call it? Any pre-orders, but shout out to Rudy. Rudy reminded me today that today was the last day for the Darth Vader Deluxe exclusive, right? It was a timed pre-order. So that expired today, I believe. So I ordered mine today. And I ordered my also my timed 42 Deluxe exclusive Iron Man. So those two are done. So now the only one I need to pre-order is what's his name? Grievous. And then I will be caught up with all the pre-orders. Obviously, we're still waiting for those 3 that never went up. I forget which ones they were. And then that's it. And then I'll be 100%. Oh, yeah, the Deadpool. Guys, thank you, Joker J. So, guys, it looks like we have this beauty. For those who don't have, I already have 2 of his head sculpts, so I'm not really, excited about it. It doesn't look too great, but it's better than nothing for those who don't have one. So it looks like Kit put this up for pre-order. It's not a bad price. They're asking for the full amount up front, so $45 for the entire head sculpt, right? So that's what you pay immediately. This is Present Toys. So far, I've ordered the Present Toys Peacemaker head sculpt. I ordered the Social Toys Peacemaker head sculpt as well. So we'll see how they do, right? We don't own anything yet. I don't have anything Present Toys related head sculpt wise, at least. But I forget who I was having this conversation with. And something that you guys may be noticing with Present Toys specifically and Social Toys, as you can see, they're making head sculpts on top of making figures. I can tell you this. I'm not complaining about it, whether it's Social Toys making them or Present Toys making them. The thing is this. I don't expect a bad head sculpt from them, from whether it's Social Toys or Present Toys. Why? Think about it. They're a third-party figure company. So they're making third-party figures, both of them, Social Toys and Present Toys. Why are they getting into head sculpts? Extra money. The reason why I know, and I can most likely guarantee that we're never going to get a crappy head sculpt from them, is because of exactly that they're trying to make a side business out of making these head sculpts while still being in the third-party figure realm business. And so to keep us buying from them, they're going to keep making these head sculpts, again, Social Toys and Present Toys. As long as they're good and they look great, there's no reason why we shouldn't. Again, obviously, if you're a person who likes customizing, if you're a person who likes adding, head sculpts to your figures, blah, blah, blah. As long as they're good, there's absolutely no reason why we shouldn't support stuff like this. The problem is if they start looking like crap and they want our money. For $45, this is not terrible at all whatsoever. I would buy this in a heartbeat. But I haven't yet for 2 reasons. Number one, I own the old ones, the very old ones. I have a battle damage and I have a clean version of him, of Wade Wilson Burn. Reason 2, 100% this is being made by Hot Toys. There's no way around it. There's no way they're not going to make this. There's no way they're not going to milk all these figures. And the moment they make a clean version, Wade Wilson, they're going to make a battle damage because all you got to do is bloody it up and that's it, right? Even though they're going to tweak it, they're going to tweak some things here and there. You give it, you give it the rolling eye function. Boom, there you go. So that's another reason why I'm not buying it. Again, there's absolutely no reason why they wouldn't. And to get Ryan Reynolds clean, his head sculpt, we're getting it with Nice Pool. 100%. Now, you can get into, are we getting an artisan? Are we not? As you can see, we can. Very easily we can. It would be an easy artisan for them to make. Are we getting it sculpted? We also could. Not necessary, but we could. But it would be easier for them to just make it artisan. And there's Ryan Reynolds head sculpt. The reason why I think all of this is coming is only because of the magnitude and how big the movie was. Look at No Way Home. Look how many figures we got from that movie. It was a hit. Look at Endgame. How many figures we got from Endgame? Why? It was a hit. Look at Infinity War. How many figures we got from that? It was a hit. Look at Avengers. The first Avengers. Look how many figures we got from that. That was a hit. Age of Ultron. Look how many figures we got from that. That was a hit. So that's why I believe that the movie is doing pretty much every figure and different types of figure, meaning the variants, because of the fact that it's made them so much money. It's broken every record when it comes to rated R this and Marvel being rated R and blah, 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 and opening weekend rated R and all this stuff. So it's a big deal. And they're going to ride that because not every single Disney movie, especially Marvel movie, has been this big, has done this well. So they're going to jump on the merch for everything regarding the movie. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to get that Ryan Reynolds nice pool. We're going to get him burnt up as Wade. We're going to get him battle damage as well. We already got Wolverine clean. We got him battle damage immediately. You're going to tell me we're getting one Deadpool and that's it? And one Deadpool, lady pool, kid pool, and that's it? It's over? Absolutely not happening. Hot Toys is going to make that money all day long, and we're going to get Deadpools until we're sick of Deadpool. And because they're so different and they're all Deadpool, you're going to be like, oh, I don't want it. Of course you're going to want it. I don't think there's one Deadpool that they can make that people are going to be like, oh, I don't really like this at all. And if you're a Deadpool fan, forget it. You're going to want them all, Derek, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. We got Nefty. How are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
Fabs, I'm still pessimistic of the freaking. I'm telling you, guys. Cassandra, welcome. Nice to see you.
I'm doing.
So yeah, guys, Deadpool, Septicon. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, we get. I'm telling you that cowboy Deadpool is a must. That was one of the sexiest Deadpools in the movie. Period. Badass with the spurs. He had the hat on, the cowboy hat. He had everything. So the chaps, I believe. So really nice. We always want it. We always want it. So yeah, guys. So again, $45, not bad whatsoever. It's gonna look very decent because I feel like the ones I have are better than this. That's why I'm not buying it. Again, this is more updated. It's newer, but I'm good on it. I'm not desperate for it. I would love to hear more pictures of it, guys. I would love the Tony Stark one, and I think I'm going to get it for this Mark 80, believe it or not. I'm just going to suck it up and just, eat the $97, which sucks, See, this is just very blah, very basic, no math expression, which is another reason why I'm like, God, they could have given it some type of life, but they didn't bother. And so this is what I'm talking about, guys. This here is what I need in my life badly for this Mark 80. See, this is how they're gonna get some people to get this because of this right here. This and only this. So this is why I need mine. This is a 47, I believe. Crazy, right? Crazy. Fabs, I'm going to wait for Jazz Inc. He's not making none of that stuff. Big Dose Fab, I also want X23. X23 is not coming. X23 is not coming. Human Torch is not coming. Juggernaut is not coming. Pyro is not coming. Toad is not coming. Blade is not coming. Elektra is not coming. Gambit is not coming. None of those guys. It wasn't their movie. They were cameos, just like when the Illuminati showed up in the Multiverse of Madness, right? Doctor Strange's movie. Everybody wanted, I would have loved a Professor X with that wheelchair, with the yellow, accurate one, comic accurate one. Never happened, and it ain't gonna happen. Look at Captain Marvel, the black version of her. That ain't happening. Look at Captain Carter. We got her for What If. That ain't happening. Look at Black Bolt. That would have been a very basic, nice figure to have. There's nothing you could give him. There's no accessories, right? What are you going to give him? A wave of sound? Like, no, right? So very basic. It's just his suit that makes him with the pitchfork on top. That's not coming. So they're not coming because they're not part of those movies, right? They just happen to appear in the movie because of the storyline that they chose to do for that movie. But it wasn't, it's not that they belong there. That's why they're not going to get made. But everybody would have loved every single one of them, If the Deadpool head sculpt looks good, do you think it will fit on a Hot Toys body? Of course, that's what it's made for. These companies that make these third-party figures, whether it's Present Toys, whether it's Soso Toys, any attachment of anything they make, whether it's a head sculpt, whether it's an accessory, it's 99.9% usually for Hot Toys. First and foremost for Hot Toys, and then obviously if you're a customizer, then you could use it to customize whatever figure you want to make. But these figures, these accessories, head sculpts and accessories are always, usually, again, not always, because if you're a customizer, you're making things for customizers, not necessarily for Hot Toys users, but you want to make things for the more or the most mainstream line, which is what? It ain't In Art. It ain't J&D. It ain't Jazz Inc. So it's for Hot Toys, right? Soso Toys made the head sculpt for Peacemaker. Clearly, it's not for Soso Toys because Soso Toys didn't make a Peacemaker. So who is it for? Either the Hot Toys collector who has it, or somebody who customizes. But where would they come up with the concept of a Peacemaker? Hot Toys made the figure, therefore it gave them the idea, oh, wow, we can make the head sculpt for this figure. So it's always 99.999% is always coming from the idea of a Hot Toys figure that was announced or released. And then obviously there are your customizers that will use whatever to make whatever. So that's why it's always four figures. So this is made for a Hot Toys body. Yes. Same thing with this one. Right? Like, for example, who is Image Studio number one? Nobody. Right? Who are they? We don't know. What company are they? Nobody knows. So it's a random no-name company. Again, it could be a Toys Era for all we know. It could be a Thunder Toys for all we know, but we don't know, right? So it's just a random company making a head sculpt. Who do you think this head sculpt is going to be for? So this is what I mean. This is how they tell you what you could use it on. So they're telling you could use it on a mark, literally, as you can see, any mark so far, at least an updated, a newer one. They're not showing you any between 1 through 7. They're showing you something past those, right? And then for another custom, like I mentioned, remember that this is, or it could be a topo suit, right? As you can see, very, very nicely, what do you call it? Detailed, very nicely tailored as well. But this is a custom. This is not a figure. Nobody made this. This is not from Soso Toys. This is not from Thunder Toys. This is not from Toys Era. This is from nowhere. This is a custom somebody made. So this is my point. That's what these customs are, just for people to use on whether it's a hot toy or on your custom, Let me catch up with you guys, and then I'm out of here. I just said that they would mostly come and we tease them. Unbelievable. Bob says, tell everybody you're buying Jazz Inc. Catwoman now.
Wrong.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy. This is derpy, bro. Don't do it. I'm telling you, everybody's ashamed. Everybody's ashamed of this guy. But I have a feeling. That it's going to be a hit. I don't know. Guys. But for that 80, I think I need it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Nifty doesn't want to be alone when he collects peasantries. That's why he's telling me to do this. All right, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, Saturday. But I'll see you in the next one.